The Women for Peace North Central Nigeria are worried by the mirage of violent conflicts ranging from herdsmen attack to hate speeches. They are also worried about the non-inclusion of women in national issues. These, according to them, if allowed to continue, will be a threat to the peaceful coexistence of the country. It is in this light that they are using the 1st of October, which is Nigeria's independence anniversary, to demand for a peaceful Nigeria where women who are at the receiving end of violence will be included in strategic and key positions that is meant to develop the country.
We call on immediate implementation of Chapter 2 Fundamental Objectives and Directive Principles of State Policy of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially Section 14(3) and 4 on federal character, to immediately implement representative inclusion of women in all federal, state, and local government agencies and the 50% affirmative action policy. We will, in collaboration with our members and allies, over the next 30 days, continue to identify and various committees, bodies, and institutions where women are not adequately represented and demand inclusion and nominate capable women for inclusion. We will use legal means and judicial processes as appropriate and various other means of protest and pressure where appropriate. Nigeria is a signatory to most of the international conventions. And most of these international conventions, for instance, CEDAW, it talks about even the SDG, the 17 SD Sustainable Development Goals, has a specific goal on women, goal 5. So Nigeria cannot afford not to implement the international treaties where they have signed up to.
The women, who also wish to make the 57th independence anniversary of Nigeria a unique one, have also brought an initiative meant to conscientize the public on the efficacy of peace. It is called the White Blouse Campaign.
The White Blouse Day is a social media campaign led by the Nigerian Women for Peace to reinforce the message of peace and hope in Nigeria. The campaign seeks to notify Nigeria and the international community on Nigerian women's demand for peace and zero tolerance for violence and hate speeches. We are encouraging women to wear white blouses on our Independence Day, that's Sunday, October the 1st, because we do not want to relieve the negative consequences of the Nigerian Civil War in 2017. Most of the contemporary events in our country have gradually led the nation to a state of anarchy, violence, and impunity. We do not want our blouses stained with the blood of our loved ones or fellow citizens. What we want is peace.
As the women seek peace using their white blouses on Independence Day, the sanity of those white blouses is sacrosanct and must be sustained by a society free from violence and hate speeches. Emmanuel Bagudu, PTV News.